All right, I'm going to throw up an older sketch that I did a few months ago, and I'm going to add some color to it and just kind of play around a little bit and see what I can do. But the way I'm going to do it, it might raise some eyebrows and get you thinking that I may have lost my mind. But I'm going to use crayons. I mean, why not? It's color, and everybody needs a little color in their lives. I know I do. So I'm going to do this as an experiment because I'm not sure if I can blend a crayon kind of like you do colored pencils, like where you would just kind of put layer over layer over layer and kind of maybe blend it with a white or a blending stick. I'm not for sure if that would work, but I'm going to try, and then maybe over the top, if that doesn't work, I can do a whitewash of just a light acrylic paint and see what that does. It'll be an experiment that you can just kind of follow me as I do this, and then I'll blab a little bit on some other stuff that I was just thinking about while I draw here. One of the things that I was thinking about was what I consider prayer, because a lot of times somebody will ask for prayer and say, hey, pray for me, this is happening or that's happening. And how I define prayer, or what I look, is focused love. I think about focused love to the person I'm praying for. And that seems to bypass religion or anybody's beliefs. That's understandable to the average person out there if I say, hey, brother, I'm going to focus some love your way. That can touch somebody's heart that couldn't be touched any other way. So that's what I do there. And another thing that I was thinking about is the external distractions that are all around us that keep us from looking internally. There's a lot of them. And one of the huge ones is politics and disagreeing with what's going on here and there and all the fights that pursue in that. And that's one reason I kind of stay off of social media outside of just throwing in my own post and giving people updates on my art and things like that. Because, boy, it's hard to focus on your own heart and your own needs and your own improvement and your own relationship with God or love or however you want to word it when you're looking at everything around you that you disagree with. So we'll go with that. But while I'm kind of adding the color on this paper, this old sketch, I have placed a lot of my work and my artwork on redbubble.com. It's a print-on-demand store that you can get my stuff on products. And since I am unemployed right at the time, I figured I might as well try as much variety of passive income with my art as I can, and maybe it'll bless somebody. Maybe it will move somebody to buy some of my art and just have a keepsake to remember me by. I know I have late onset Tourette's due to a immune dysfunction that causes inflammation in my brain. And to be honest, you don't know how long you have. Any of us are not guaranteed tomorrow. So with that in mind, I create for future generations. I think of that quote by Vincent van Gogh. He was an artist that in his day was kind of a failed artist. I don't know if he sold any paintings, maybe one or two that his brother had a gallery that kind of helped him out there. But for the most part, he was just undiscovered for generations. But then he said, I paint. And he painted over and over a lot of stuff. I paint for future generations. And that's what I feel like I do. I paint, I sketch, I sing, I ponder the possibilities and philosophize for future generations. Well, I'm going to go ahead and let you go and see where this lands on this video where I'm going to be doing this, and I'll talk at you later. You guys have a great rest of your day, and if you get a chance, send me some focused love. I would sure appreciate it. We all need that, and I'll be thinking of you too. Bye.